Okay, here we are again. This is another video of drawing cats again, I'm afraid. Not, if you're a fan of cats, that's great, that's fine. You're going to love this video. Carry on watching. Please stick the whole way through. It's only about 5 minutes. But what I'm doing here, I'm actually showing you a little bit more of a detailed breakdown. Because in my last videos, they're a bit more stylized. So I am going to fill out some simple anatomy of the cat using my trusty blue pencil that I just love using all the time. As you'll find out later, I'll go over with the pencil and then the pen in the end. The reason why I chose cats is because they are actually getting a lot of sort of traffic, especially on my TikTok channel. And let's face it, I'm quite biased as well because I was raised with a lot of cats throughout my childhood. And I've got my one and only Rufus, my boy, with me at home. And I've got a little bit of a muscle memory when it comes to the outline of a cat. And I went on Google, I had a little refresher of the anatomy, and I decided to draw something out for you, showing the sequence of how I went about it. And hopefully you can try it yourself. So using the blue crayon, think about putting your x-ray goggles on when you're looking at a cat, and use the line technique that I showed you, like in previous videos, and then fill out the rib cage where the hips are, and then do the joints, the legs, and yeah, and when you're happy with the overall look, you can tell straight away once you did the skeletal sketches, you can tell that whether this is a correct profile, because that will really come in handy when it then starts to come in drawing the muscles. Now these got really interesting muscles, cats, and they got these really nice compositions, these sweeping, wrapping muscles that suddenly start bringing the character to life as soon as you start filling it in like this. Now I used a harder pencil for this sketch pad. It's quite soft paper. It's got some quite a texture to it. And I think the trickiest part right here, where I just rubbed it out with my putty rubber, I did get a little confused which leg I was actually drawing there. You see, it still catches me off guard after all these years drawing. But in this case, as a demonstration, I used my rubber. But definitely in future, try to use less of your rubber, because the sketchbook is all about learning, you see. So you need to learn from your mistakes visually, so you need to not rub them out or anything like that. But I hope this video is going to help in some way if you're struggling with trying to get your cat to look realistic. As you can see, I'm using nice sweeping composition lines, nice flow to fill in the muscles. A few lines there just to reference where the rib cage is. Yeah. And then filling out the legs on the other side. I always touch a little bit of shading just to create a little bit of depth. And then by that point, I think I was quite happy to move on to a fine liner. This one was quite thick. Actually, when I started drawing this, the angle I was drawing, I was quite shaky for some reason. I think it's with the phone directly above my head. I'm still trying to learn how to do these videos, so yeah, I did this outline just so it can make it pop on the video. And this outline at this point now represents the fur, so it's the skin, and as you can see, I give myself a little bit more allowance around the edges of the muscle to make him look a little bit thicker. Just yeah, he's got a nice distinct profile now with that pen. So all you need is 3 things really. You've got your blue pencil, you've got your HB or whatever it is your preference is for pencil. Try not to draw too hard. And then fill out the black liner. And from here on, you can choose whether you want a watercolor or fill that out in a crayon. But I hope this has been very useful to you, and I have no idea whether to continue doing cats or move on to something else. But I hope you enjoy my videos. Thank you.